Hey guys, Toys of Arkham here. Just another quick review of this statue. It is a quarter scale Sideshow Collectibles premium format of Batman, obviously, and this is the Michael Keaton Batman from the original '89 Tim Burton movie. And I think you'll have to agree it's pretty imposing, very cool pose. And to begin with, we'll have a look at the base. So it is clearly a staircase that is meant to be descending into the Batcave. And on the left hand side there, you'll see there's a really cool sculpt with very good paintwork on it to replicate the Batcave. I don't know, is that a stalagmite or stalactite? I can never remember which is which, but that clearly is a very cool sculpt here on the side, which really gives that illusion of him descending into the Batcave. The steps themselves look like they're made of steel. They're not. It's plastic, but it's painted very well, obviously to give that illusion that it is a metal staircase. And just you can see Batman's boots. Actually, I was watching a review of this recently on another channel, and someone pointed out that there's actually a Nike symbol, which there is here, on his shoe, which is meant to be accurate to the movie. Apparently his shoes were made from Nike. So there you go, a bit of useless information for you. But his boots are sculpted very well. It's all forms part of the overall sculpt, so there's no break in the joints here whatsoever. And the body looks like it has a rubber texture to it, when in actual fact it is a plastic. I don't think that's polystone. I think it might be a plastic. Premium formats, they tend not to have the same material, let's say, as a 1/3 scale Prime 1, which are larger, bulkier, more expensive, slightly more detailed, but they're made of a different quality of material. But that's not to take away from this in any way, shape or form. It still is a premium collectible. Obviously it has a very imposing presence about it, and as you can see from the really good sculpt, it's identical to the suit that he wore in the movie. Unfortunately mine has a bit of a scuff, but I'm not complaining about that too much. I suppose he might have been out on a night battling some bad guys, and now he's on his way back down into the Batcave, so I wouldn't let it bother me too much. I like the way his hand here is holding back the cape. The cape isn't sculpted, it's an actual leather type material. Don't think it is leather, but it really flows very well. Anybody who collects Hot Toys will know that capes for the most part are hit and miss. In Hot Toys case, it's more than likely you'll get a miss with a cape. Usually us collectors have to go and buy a custom cape. Good example of that is actually down here. That is a custom custom cake, that'd be interesting. A custom cape from Jackson XU, and over here that is the cape that just comes with the Batman. Now we only got him recently, but you can see how poor that is in terms of just the overall flow of it. Doesn't look nearly as good as that. But this, going back to this statue, that really does flow very well. And as I said, I like the way his hand grips it and kind of pulls it back as he's descending down. The other hand is tucked away underneath. This is not the special edition. The special edition, you have a swap out hand that has the batarang, or actually it's the bat claw, not the bat claw, the thing that fires out the, God, I can't remember. Anyway, has something else with it that this doesn't have. And just moving up slightly, again you can see a really cool contrast between the cape and the suit. So the leather looks very leather, and it's a really nice contrast against the underlying suit, and of course the big yellow traditional bat symbol. Now obviously the sculpt, the paintwork on the sculpt, there's a little to be desired there, but again it's a Sideshow premium format. This statue is probably I think it's about 7 or 8 years around. I bought this actually recently, brand new. Very difficult to get this brand new, but that Sculpt, of course, times have moved on since when this came out. It's still very good. I mean, the Sculpt looks like Michael Keaton, there's no doubt about that. I just think the paintwork is slightly, it's not bad, but it's certainly not to the standards of, as I said, a Prime One or an XM Studios, or even Hot Toys. But it is good though. I mean, there's no doubt that that's Michael Keaton underneath the mask. And as I said, it flows really well, that cape. And at the back it has a really good flow to it too. And really cool under here again, stalagmites, stalactites, whichever it is. You see the bats hanging from underneath the platform, and those bats are actually held on by magnets, which is commonly used these days now to connect things, which is great. And there's a larger platform at the back. I'm not sure if you can see that, but I suppose if you wanted to put someone else behind him, maybe you could. I have a Catwoman here standing beside him. She's quarter scale too, so she looks pretty good too. But yeah, overall very happy with it. Delighted I got it. Didn't have a whole lot of space here on the side of my platform. I'm running out of space, and I had to get something that would fit with this big, massive, imposing guy. He was meant to go up here, but he won't fit. He's actually too tall beside these two amazing Prime One Studios statues that we might review another day. But yeah, I'm absolutely delighted with it. It's a fantastic piece. I'm a big fan of the original Batman Tim Burton movie, and I felt I needed something like this in the collection. NECA have released a quarter scale figure that NECA do a great job. I mean, that's NECA there, that Catwoman, and that penguin in there, that's NECA. I mean, I've no doubt that it would look great in person, but I just wanted something, I suppose, a bit more upscaled, upmarket, something a little bit higher end to have in the collection, and I wanted a nice statue. I've gotten into statues a bit more lately, and yeah, I really like this one. I'm glad I got it. So yeah, that's the end of it. Please like, comment, subscribe if you can, and check out my Toys of Arkham Instagram account as well if you wouldn't mind. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.